Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Well, we've had another betrayal within the Republican Party. Isn't it ironic how the Democratic Party always falls in line? They always march in lockstep. But the Republican Party, well, they have a few rogue agents among them that simply just won't fall in line with the Trump agenda. They're not America first, and they're thumbing their nose at one of the biggest Trump accomplishments of his second term. And we're going to break this down, but before we do, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, the Senate on Tuesday, they voted 52-48 to nuke President Trump's 50% tariffs on Brazil. And why does this matter? Well, the tariffs have been working, and they have been netting the United States tens of billions of dollars in revenue that, frankly, we need because the U.S. government, they spend money they don't have. They are like a bunch of drunken sailors out there on leave, and they are just blowing our money left and right, and we need tariffs to get some of that money back, and we need to stop letting countries take advantage of us, dumping their products on our market, engaging in unfair trade practices. And, well, apparently President Trump's tariffs on Brazil, they're facing some stiff resistance in the Senate. And, well, interestingly enough, the 5 Republicans voted with the Democrats to repeal the tariffs on incoming materials, and that would be Libertarian Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. We have Never Trumper Tom Tillis in North Carolina. We have Stealth Democrat Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, the snowbirds there. And we also got Petty Mitch McConnell of Kentucky. So we've got 5 of the usual suspects for various reasons and from different viewpoints opposing Trump's tariffs. I think Rand Paul, he is probably the most predictable of all of these because he's just a free trade advocate. I think it's he thinks in the long run the free trade benefits everyone and makes for a more peaceful world, and this is sort of the libertarian viewpoint on trade. But the reality is that we have been signed into some very damaging agreements such as NAFTA. China was given most favored nation status for trade. They're a communist regime. I don't know why we're so cozy with them. They are totalitarians. They are a menace. And, Trump, he is trying to lay down the law on tariffs in general to get us a better trade balance overall and, to stop America from being exploited and also just being looked at as the market for the world. They can just dump all their products onto the United States. And, we need to build more things at home for us to be independent. And that's the way we break the chains of globalists. That is how we ultimately get on the track to independence as a country and to restore our national sovereignty. So there is a grand strategy involved here, but there are individuals in our government who are much more in line with the globalist project, and that is, whether you, on one side, it's the libertarian view, which is a cosmopolitan, free trade, capitalist vision, but there's also the socialist vision where all the borders are broken down. We're all beholden to a cabal of woke elites in a centralized government somewhere beyond democratic accountability that can just hand down their dictates to us. And since we're dependent on them economically, well, we have no say in the matter. In reality, something that socialists should check into. But before we go, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. We appreciate your support. What do you think about these 5 GOP defectors? Do you think they should always march in lockstep, or should we tolerate dissent and welcome criticism and hash it out, debate it, and try to formulate a better foreign policy? I know it sounds Pollyannish, but humor me. I'm making a counter argument, and you can too. So thank you for watching Explain America.